and gentlemen, once again, welcome to Flight 3961 to Birmingham. At this time, I'd like to offer pre-boarding any customers with disabilities. You're welcome to pre-board here for Birmingham. Our global service members are welcome to board. Uniformed military personnel and families traveling with children ages 2 and younger, you're welcome to pre-board. To continue boarding group 1.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard our flight to Birmingham today. As you're finding your seat, if you'll please place your personal items underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartment. The area right at your feet must be free and clear of all articles. So if you have something going underneath the seat in front of you, please make sure it fits all the way underneath the seat. If it's sticking out a little bit too far, you will need to try the overhead bin space for that. If that doesn't work, just work your way back up to the front. We do have a free valet service, and you can only get that on our regional jets. Always take advantage of that when you get the opportunity. We do have a full flight today, so take advantage of the area underneath your seat in front of you with your smaller items, ladies, like your purses, things like that, so we can have that other space above the overhead bins for the larger items. If you are seated in bulkhead, my row 3, C and D, please make sure that you grab some overhead bin space quickly, because you can't have anything at your feet in the bulkhead seat.
Welcome aboard United Express. Thank you for flying with us today. As you're finding your seat, remember to stow personal items either under the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. You may use your small, lightweight devices such as mobile phones, tablets, and e-readers while we're parked at the gate. Larger devices such as laptops and DVD players may be used until we're ready to depart. At that time, they must be stowed in a bag either under the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. Our Economy Plus seats feature more space and are reserved for Mileage Plus Premier members or for customers who have purchased these seats in advance. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be departing soon. Please securely stow all personal items under the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. If you're seated in an exit row, please review the exit row responsibilities on the passenger safety information card. Children under the age of 15 may not sit in an exit row. If you are unable or prefer not to perform these functions, please let your flight attendant know, and we'll be happy to find you another seat.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting pretty close to them closing the boarding door, but I do know we're having a full flight when I see one empty seat, so I'm sure that they're bringing someone down here, but since departure is at 12:25, it means boarding stops at 12:15, which is in about 2 minutes. We have a flight time today of 1 hour 32 minutes over to Birmingham, and I was going to wait till y'all got settled and buckled in before I let you know this, but I am from Louisiana, and so is your captain.
That's all right.
We do have a good sense of humor too. We're a good crew here.
Roll Tide.
Yeah, our captain said you didn't want to hear that one. Yeah, don't make the man fly the plane mad. I'm just kidding.
That's okay. We don't play you this weekend.
I will let you know I am a retired teacher from North Louisiana. We usually tell that at the beginning of the flight. But I didn't have to do that today. Y'all all stowed your bags perfectly, so I just want to let you know you get an A+ on stowing your bags. And everyone's ready to roll, and they should be closing that boarding door in 1 minute so that we can be out of here on time today. Ladies and gentlemen, the main cabin door is now closed. That is our indication. It's time to go ahead and place your electronic devices either in airplane mode or turned off. If you're not sure where the settings are, please let me know as I come through the cabin, because I will be looking to make sure that the electronic devices are actually in airplane mode. Turned off. Chicago's a large airport. We don't want any beeping noise in the guy's headset, so please make sure you go ahead and take care of that for me now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the boarding door is now closed. U.S. regulations require all large personal electronic devices be stowed at this time. You may continue to use your small, lightweight devices. Please ensure they are switched to airplane mode or the cellular service is turned off. These devices must be secured in a seat back, your pocket, or held. If it becomes necessary, the captain may request that all devices be turned off during the flight. Before the aircraft can move, everyone must be seated with seatbelts fastened. Please ensure personal items and tray tables are stowed with seat backs upright and aisle armrests lowered. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome aboard United Express. At this time, please minimize distractions from electronic devices and direct your attention to the front of the cabin as your flight attendant demonstrates important safety features of the ERJ-145. We encourage you to follow along using the passenger safety information card found in the seat pocket. Your seatbelt should be fastened at this time. To fasten, slide the metal end into the buckle. Adjust by pulling on the loose end of the strap and lift up on the buckle top to release. It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated. You're on board an ERJ-145 aircraft. There are 4 emergency exits, each marked with a red exit sign overhead. There are 2 doors in the front of the aircraft, the door through which you entered on the left, and the galley service door located on the right. There are 2 overwing exits, one on each side of the aircraft. Please locate the 2 exits nearest you, keeping in mind the nearest exits may be behind you. This aircraft has aisle path lighting. In the event of an evacuation, the aisle lighting or an exit sign will indicate that you have reached an exit. Should oxygen be needed, a mask will appear from the compartment located above your seat. Pull the yellow mask from the bracket, then pull the mask to your face, placing it over your nose and mouth, and secure it with the elastic band. Even though oxygen is flowing, the plastic bag may not inflate. If you're sitting with someone needing assistance, put your mask on first, then offer assistance. Your seat cushion can be used as a flotation device. If needed, remove the cushion, pull it close to your chest, and insert your arms through the straps. If you're traveling with an infant life vests are located in the last overhead compartment. Use of the seat cushion and infant life vest are illustrated in the safety information card. Due to industry regulations, this is a non-smoking flight. Federal law prohibits smoking and the use of e-cigarettes in the cabin and lavatory. The lavatory is equipped with a smoke detection system, and federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying this system. The no smoking and fasten seatbelt signs are located throughout the cabin. Federal regulations require that passengers observe these signs when lighted and comply with all posted placards and crew member instructions. In preparation for takeoff, please be sure seatbelts are fastened low and tight, with personal items and tray tables stowed, seat backs upright, and aisle armrests lowered. The cabin lights will be turned off. Controls for your reading light, air vent, and flight attendant call button are located overhead. Thanks again for flying with us. We'll be back with more details about today's flight after takeoff. Welcome to the friendly skies.
Catherine, please be seated for departure.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks again for flying with us. We want to welcome back our Mileage Plus members who are earning award miles for today's flight. To become a member, visit United.com. We are proud to be a founding member of Star Alliance, offering our customers more destinations than any other alliance in the world. The fasten seatbelt sign is still on. Please keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated. When our captain turns the sign off, you may move about the cabin, including to access the lavatory located in the back of the cabin. We ask that you please refrain from congregating around the lavatory and the galley. Also, take care whenever you open the overhead compartments. Please be reminded that federal regulations prohibit the use of transmitting cellular network services during flight. Additional information about approved electronic devices can be found in the complimentary copy of Hemispheres magazine located in your seat pocket. In a few minutes, your flight attendant will be serving a variety of complimentary beverages and snacks. Alcoholic beverages are available for purchase for customers 21 years of age and older. Please refer to the back of Hemispheres magazine for full menu details. We accept most major debit and credit cards, including those with the Visa, MasterCard, Discover, or American Express logo, as well as the Mileage Plus Explorer Visa card. We now invite you to sit back and relax and enjoy today's flight. Let us know if there's anything we can do to make your flight more enjoyable.
Violation flight started to send down to Birmingham, showing like 18 minutes to go. Weather there in sparkly cloudy skies. Temperature 83 degrees. Parking terminal C, gate 2. Turn the seatbelt sign on as you turn your seats. Fasten your seatbelts until the seatbelt sign is turned over the gate. Enjoy having you aboard. It's a United Express flight. Thanks. Have a good weekend.
Preparation for landing all personal items, including large electronic devices, should now be securely stowed under the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. You may continue to use your small electronic devices, but they must remain in airplane mode and secured. Please fasten seatbelts low and tight. are stowed with seat backs upright and aisle armrests lowered. Your flight attendant will be collecting any remaining service items. Please take a moment to look around you and in the seat back pocket for any additional items that can be disposed of, as this will help us ready the cabin for the next flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Birmingham. The local time is 2:22. We're going to be taxiing for just a few minutes, so if you'll please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened and all carry-on items stowed until the fasten seatbelt sign is turned on. Please make sure that you have all of your personal belongings and be careful when opening overhead compartments. You're now free to use your mobile phones, the small lightweight devices in transmit mode. On behalf of United, our Star Alliance partners, and your ExpressJet flight crew, thank you for flying the friendly skies with us today. We hope you've had a pleasant experience, and we look forward to serving you again on another United flight. Just a reminder about your bags. Any bags that you checked at the ticket counter, those bags will go to baggage claim. Any bag that you brought with you through the security line and then you took advantage of our free valet service, those bags will be given to you after you exit the aircraft. Also have a favor to ask of you. If you are seated near a window, I'd like you to close those window shades before you leave the aircraft today. It does help keep the plane nice and cool. I don't know if you noticed how cool it was when you all got on board today. So all the passengers on the last flight were so kind as to close those window shades for you guys. So we're going to pay it forward to the next group of passengers and keep it cool for them too.